Welcome back. Today I am asking for your feedback. I've been doing these videos and podcasts for quite some time now. I think this is my 85th video or podcast. And at this point I thought it would be very helpful to hear from listeners and viewers about what they have found enjoyable, what they have found annoying and frustrating, what they would like to see changed, what they would like to see kept, and to take those on board as I move forward. My main purpose when setting up these videos or podcasts was to create a new sort of communication with an audience, to explore the potential of YouTube, and also to give me the opportunity to produce more material in less time. As I have less time available to me now, it is good to have a form of communication that uses less time but enables me to keep up regular output. And so I would like to hear your thoughts. What have you found helpful and what have you found unhelpful? In particular, one of the things I was thinking about was how regular these videos are. At this point, I'm generally producing a video every single day, and the main purpose of that has been to create a regular, predictable output where I'm answering people's questions on a very regular basis. I receive a lot of questions, and if I were only answering questions a couple of times a week or something like that, the vast majority of questions will go unanswered, and I don't want to see that happen. So I would like to know, which would you prefer? Would you prefer very regular videos like this, or would you prefer far less regular videos, maybe 2-3 times a week? Not far less regular, but a little bit less regular, and to have them maybe be shorter or longer or more condensed. And I would really like your feedback on this, because particularly those who have been supporting me, this is really something that will help me to gauge my output for what my listeners are interested in. I've heard from a couple of people that they've struggled to keep up with my videos. Now, my videos, it was never intended that you should keep up with them. The point of it was to have regular videos so that everyone would have their questions answered, or the vast majority of people would have their questions answered. And you would never be more than a few days away from an answer that would interest you. My expectation was that most people would only be watching 1 or 2 a week. And the fact that far more people have been watching far more regularly makes me reconsider some of my original intent. So I'd like to hear your feedback. Have you found it helpful to have daily videos? Would you like the trade-off of regular questions being answered? So more questions from more people, or fewer questions and having less of an output to keep up with? Because I imagine if you are following these every single day, it may be like drinking from a fire hose, and that was never my intent. So I would appreciate your feedback. Leave it in the comments here, in the comments on my blog, in the comments beneath my podcast, wherever it is. I would love to hear your feedback, or maybe on Curious Cat as well. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all of those who have supported me on Patreon. It really has made this possible. These videos continue to be produced on a shoestring, but it makes it feasible for me to have a predictable output, and just encourages me to know that other people are supporting me and behind me in creating these. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. And Lord willing, I'll be back again tomorrow with another video, perhaps a review of Yoram Hazony's The Philosophy of Hebrew Scripture. If you have any further questions or anything you'd like me to get into, please leave it in my Curious Cat account. If you would like to support this and future videos, please do so using my Patreon account, and the links of both of those are below. I would love to hear your feedback, so please send it my way. Doesn't matter if it's critical, doesn't matter if it's very positive. I would just like to hear what you think. What would you like to see changed? What would you like to see developed? What would you like to see improved? What would you like to see kept? Thank you very much and for your time. God bless.